Have you ever wondered what secrets lie buried beneath the earth? What restless souls still wander under the moonlight, trapped between worlds, forgotten and forsaken? Tonight, we journey into the heart of an abandoned graveyard, where silence screams and shadows tell stories no living soul dares to hear. Welcome to the chilling tale of the forgotten graveyard. On the outskirts of a small, long-forgotten town stood a graveyard that time itself seemed to abandon. The locals called it the Whispering Hollow, a name born from the strange voices said to echo there after midnight. No one visited anymore. Flowers wilted atop cracked tombstones, and weeds strangled worn epitaphs. Yet, the graveyard was not truly empty. Julia, a curious historian with a passion for the supernatural, had heard the stories. Drawn by a mix of skepticism and intrigue, she decided to explore the site alone under the cloak of night. She arrived just as the sun dipped beyond the horizon, the air turning chillier by the minute. As she stepped inside the iron gates, the creak seemed to echo louder than it should. The moon cast ghostly silver light, and the trees around whispered secrets in the wind. Her flashlight barely pierced the thick darkness. Julia knelt by one of the oldest graves. The inscription nearly faded away. Eleanor Graves, 1823 to 1850. Years before, Eleanor was rumored to be a healer or a witch, depending on who you asked. Suddenly, a cold breeze swirled around her, carrying a faint, sorrowful whisper. It spoke a name, Eleanor. Her heart pounded as the sound drifted closer, becoming clearer but wordless. The air grew heavy, as if unseen eyes watched her every move. Then she saw it. Footsteps. No one was there, yet footprints appeared in the soft soil, as if someone invisible just walked by. Frozen in place, Julia swallowed her fear and followed them deeper into the graveyard. The whispers grew, as did the unease. Shadows flickered among the trees, shapes shifting just beyond sight. And then she found it, a hidden door, half buried beneath decades of moss and earth, embedded in a stone wall she hadn't noticed before. With trembling hands, Julia pulled at the handle. The door creaked open, to reveal a narrow staircase descending into darkness. Her light flickered. The whispers turned to voices, pleading, warning, or perhaps a curse. Down the stairs, the air was cold and damp, filled with the scent of forgotten things. Pale, ancient bones lay scattered, and in the faint glow, a journal rested on a stone pedestal. Opening the fragile pages, Julia read of Eleanor's final days. Accused of witchcraft, Eleanor had tried to seal away a dark entity, one that promised eternal life but demanded a heavy price: the souls of the innocent. The last entry ended abruptly, as if cut short, and then Julia heard it, a low, guttural growl behind her, as something or someone awakened from the shadows. Heart racing, she fled the chamber, slamming the door shut behind her. Outside, the graveyard was silent. The whispers had ceased, but as Julia left the gates, she realized something terrible. The footprints she had followed were not hers. Some graves are meant to remain undisturbed. Some stories bury deep in silence. But the forgotten graveyard still remembers, whispering to those who listen and beckoning the curious ever closer. So tell me, will you be brave enough to uncover its secrets, or will you become just another shadow lost in the dark? If you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. The graveyard is always listening. And tap the bell so you never miss another story from the shadows. Until next time, keep your eyes open and your footsteps light. The graveyard is always listening.